So what is up, everybody? Today we're back in for another video. If you're new to the channel, I'm Desmond and welcome to DM Fishing. On today's video, it's kind of a stormy day. It's been on and off, so I can't really go out do any fishing. I went last night, caught some big catfish, and actually something really big happened. So last night, I had my rod sitting out and the tide was starting to rise. As the tide started to rise, a few fish came out, right? I had my line sitting out there with half a mullet on. And out of nowhere, I don't know if tarpon eat mullet or not, but when I went to go pull in my rod, my drag was on super loose. So as you can kind of see here, how my lines are very underspooled. That was due to my drag being really loose. And so when the fish had pulled my drag, it had I have mono on and I haven't adjusted my mono to my reel yet. So when the fish had pulled it, it had spooled it kind of, and it got all tangled up and I couldn't find a way to untangle it. As that happened, the tarpon had jumped out the water and some other guy near me had seen it. So it was a very disappointing night, but I did catch a few things. Like I said, catfish and bluefish. Okay, so today's video is basically going to be showing you different types of connecting knots that I like to use and different types of knots I like to use on my hooks. But we're going to go for an instructional type of video today, and yeah, enjoy. So first we're going to start with the knot that I like to call the RP knot, which is kind of what it's called. I like using it a lot. Actually, I have it for my braid to mono leader on my 7-foot rod. I'll show you guys that in a bit. But yeah, let me basically show you how you want to do this. So right now I have 10 pound and 20 pound that I'm going to be connecting together. So first, what you want to do is on your, well, it depends on what's going to be your main line. Let's say this right here, our 10 pound is our main line, and our 20 pound is, of course, our mono, or our leader. So how we're going to do this is you're going to create a loop. You're going to get your leader. You're going to stick it through that loop. You're going to get about 5 inches of that, and then you're going to pinch it at the top like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to wrap this about 7 times down. So go ahead and do that for you. So don't forget to pinch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now once you've got it wrapped 7 times, you want to pinch this end here and wrap it up 7 more times. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take this tag and you're going to put it through the loop like so, and it should be like that. 2 loops and your 2 tags down here. Of course, you want to moisten every time and just pull. So as you pull down more and more, I don't know if you can see that. As you pull down more and more, it should be tight. So I like to use this a lot, for braid to mono. This is kind of one of my favorite knots. It's really easy, and I would definitely recommend using this knot because it's like an FG knot, but I'm not too well with tying an FG knot yet. I will learn soon, and when I do, I'll make a video on how to tie that, of course. So yeah. Okay, so our next knot is going to be a connecting knot. It is uni to uni, so double uni, as a nickname. So how we're going to do this is you're going to get both your lines, you're going to pull, and if you don't know how to do a uni knot, I'll show you really quick. How you're going to do it is you're going to make a loop here, and you're going to fold your tag through the loop. And you're just going to wrap it on the line through the loop a few times. I'm going to do it 3 times just for the sake of the video. Now once you've got it through there, it's time to pull. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side of your line. So now that you've got your new two knots tied together, you want to pull them and of course moisten a little bit. And now you have a pretty tiny knot. Camera won't focus that well, but yeah, it's pretty tiny. You can't see there. Hold up. Pretty tiny. We are going to be doing how to tie different knots on your hooks. So basically this knot right here is called the clinch knot, and I'm going to show you two different ways of how to do this knot. So first, slip your line through. Now what you want to do is you want to wrap your tag around your main line about 3 or 4 times, depending on how heavy your line is. Now you want to pull through, and there you go. That's your regular clinch knot there. Now I'm going to show you how to do an improved clinch knot. Same exact thing. No, through. The only difference this time is when you put it through your loop, you're going to put it through the second loop you have created. And now I'm going to pull down. So I'm going to teach you guys one more knot, and this knot I personally like a lot. I use this knot for swivels a lot. So with this knot, what you want to do is you want to get your line and you want to fold it down, creating a loop. Now what you want to do is you want to put it down a little bit so it can fit through the eye of your hook. You want to bring it through the eye of your hook like this, so it's your hook is free moving. Now you want to do an overhand knot like that. Now here's the tricky part. You want to take this part and put it over your hook shaft. Now moisten, so it should look like this, and it should tie down properly. This knot I like using a lot for swivels and different types of things. I said earlier I would show you guys the knot I have from my braid to mono on my so right here is the I forgot the name of the knot. It's called an Alberto knot, and it's also called like a RG knot or something. See, it works very well. I really like it a lot. And Pete the orange braid, you know, really nice. So yeah, that's different types of knots and stuff you can use daily fishing. If you guys like this video and want to learn about more different types of knots, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and definitely make sure to comment, because I'll make another video really quick. If you guys need any more in-depth ways on how to tie these knots, or if you would like different types of knots, like I have a few more in store that I can teach. If you guys would like more knots, please, of course, comment or let me know on my Instagram, which will be put on the video right now. Be sure to DM me on there, and I'll, of course, I can send you guys, more in-depth videos and stuff, or I can just make one really big video. So yeah, if you really enjoyed this video, like I said, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and until again, peace.